market or it's because it's in Asia. It's a global program,
Yes.
and you happen to be here, and you're doing a great job here. But basically, you need this kind of foundation or association everywhere.
So I just wanted to gauge what a person who's not, like you and me, very involved in animal welfare, what they actually, the knowledge base is. Very few people realize this, but the policy, say at least in the Hong Kong context, if I'm not incorrect, is basically the government, when they catch a wild animal, they essentially put it down within days. Correct?
Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
The standard time frame for an animal in the government kennels is 4 days.
4 days.
And then it's off to the doggy dude ranch in the sky or the doggy cat ranch in the sky.
Euthanasia.
It's time to go.
That's the policy.
And you know,
what are we talking in raw numbers here? Any idea?
Basically, the statistics at the moment, again, is it varies from time to time, but we think it's around 25,000 companion animals, cats and dogs, that are euthanized every year here. And that's roughly about 2,000 a month, we think.
2,000 a month?
2,000 a month.
So that's essentially what the government hires veterinary scientists to do, is to operate. I don't want to be melodramatic, but that's what
I mean, they do have other roles, the government, the AFCD, and they are very helpful at times. But the problem is there is an oversurplus of companion animals, and it needs to be slowed down for sure.
What are you asking for? You're asking for a blanket ban on breeding, a blanket ban on importation? That's not going to happen.
That's not reality. I mean, reality is there's always going to be a small pet trade. So we would like to work with the pet trade to compromise, to see the numbers come down, to educate the public about owning a pet and the responsibilities again. Another part of the problem happens to be that we think a lot of the animals are smuggled in from mainland China now. And we can't confirm that, but I've heard many stories about that.
And in mainland China, the regulatory regime is non-existent. There are no animal protection laws, as far as I understand. I mean, Hong Kong is already a gold standard compared to China.
It's a gold standard compared to China. However, we still have a long way to go. Long way to go.
What's the key takeaway? What's the key message you want to give people here?
Key message is, if you're thinking about owning a pet, please adopt, do not shop. Do not make an impulse purchase. You come out of the movie theater, you have the nesting instinct, and you decide to go and buy a cute little furry pet.
Because it was in a movie.
It was in a movie, and then 2 years later you decide to abandon it because you've lost your job.
Or it got too big.
Or you've become pregnant and your mother-in-law says you can't have the pet. Think about it. This dog's 9 years old. I'll probably have him another 6 years. So he's doing okay though.
And Max,
he's doing okay.
He looks a little underwhelmed by us. Hey Max, come on. Max was a rescue.
Yeah, Max was a rescue from the U.S. though. But it happens everywhere. It happens everywhere.
All right. I understand you're on your way. You're marching to Causeway Bay just to make your cause known. You brought some of your other furry friends.
We have some female ambassadors for our group called STOP.
Hello. Hello, ambassadors. Welcome to the program. Let's see where they are. Oh, I see. Hello. Hello. Meow? Meow. And what are you doing? You've already started, or you're starting?
No, we're going to be starting at 1 o'clock, and starting in Lang Kwai Fong. Basically, this is a public service announcement. This is not a protest. We're just going to hand out some leaflets to educate the public about where the pets come from, and if you would like a pet, please adopt. Go to your animal shelters, and there's purebreds, there's Tungaos, there's any kind of dog you want.
Wonderful.
They have it.
Okay, girls, are you ready for to make some waves out there? Woof. They've definitely got the language down, don't they?
These two girls are very helpful. This is Tina and this is Sky, and they are definitely animal lovers, and they're going to get out there and help us cause some attention, as you can tell, and hopefully get people educated about this issue. Okay,
wonderful. Good. Thank you very much for joining us, and best of luck, Brooke. Luca, you gonna go along? It's not too far, about 2 kilometers or so.
I'll get back for the rest
Tie
of
off,
the show.
sleeves up, jacket off, okay? You can take more off if you want, and Max, you be good, okay?
Yes.
So folks, be good. Adopt, don't shop.
Yes.
Don't get excited because you see huskies in 8 Below and start buying huskies or something like that. There are a lot of animals out there that need your love, ready to keep you company for life. Still to come on the show, we're taking your emails with Luca Salipo. We'll talk about all things under the sun. What's on your mind? Got something on your chest you want to get it off your chest? A little wild by all the furry things in this studio right here. Let us help you. Asia Kant at Bloomberg.net. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Indonesia, Southeast Asia's largest country, continues to experience steady economic growth and stability despite the global economic slowdown. Indonesia is pro-business and welcomes international investors. Committed to rule of law, Indonesia is building an open, vibrant economy that offers investors abundant opportunities from its huge natural resources, large market, and efficient workforce. Indonesia is attracting international investment in a number of growth sectors, including infrastructure, energy, and agribusiness. BKPM is working with a growing number